All right. I see a couple people getting on. Good evening, Hugh. Glad to have you. We have others that are going through our other website, beeducatedinyourhealth.com. So those people you won't see. And then there's some joining through the Zoom. So if you know of anybody else that might want to join in, they can by going to either one of those websites. The easiest is to go to beeducatedinyourhealth.com, and you'll be able to hear the presentation there. So we are going to get started because I value your time. So let's go ahead and we're going to record this and get going here. So welcome everyone. Let's see. All right. Thank you so much for everyone popping on tonight. I am Kathy Bernard, and I am excited because I'm going to be sharing my story with you guys. And hopefully it's going to be an encouragement to you guys. And so we're going to get going on here and share our slides. So hopefully everyone sees the slides that are up there. I'm going to be telling my story, and it has to do with a company called Lifevantage. And before we get started, guys, I do want to kind of do a disclosure that everyone's results in whether you're doing the business or you're taking the product or products are all unique and different. So we don't guarantee any income or rank success or product results. So I just want to kind of throw that in here before we get started. And so I'm going to tell you my story. Now, about 10 years ago, I have to say that I was fearful. I was afraid, guys, because Daniel and I were hit in the 50s, and I started thinking about the future. And I said, what if Daniel dies and I'm left behind? How am I going to provide for myself? And I was kind of fearful because we hadn't acquired any savings or 401ks or anything. And so I said, am I going to have to, find a really good paying job? Am I going to have to downsize? What am I going to do to be able to do the business and of life? And so I was scared, to tell you the truth. I was scared. And so opportunity came by, and I was able to grab hold of that opportunity and be able to pull myself out of that fear. And I'm going to tell a little bit more of the story later on in the presentation tonight. But God heard my cry, and he provided the answer for me. So what happened is we got introduced to an opportunity, and it was a health product. And when it was introduced to us, we saw an ABC primetime video. And most of you who are on tonight, I hope that you've seen it. If you haven't, please check it out. But it talks about oxidative stress. And I have to tell you, when I got introduced to this, I didn't know anything about it. But oxidative stress, everybody has it, guys. Whether we eat or we drink, or the air we breathe, the just environment that we live in that has the toxics and the gas and medicines and all the things that produces oxidative stress inside our bodies. Okay, and it's harmful to us. In fact, it's been linked, the oxidative stress has been linked to all kinds of diseases that we deal with. Diabetes and heart disease and lungs and joint problems. All kinds of things are linked to oxidative stress. Now, oxidative stress is really the rusting of the inside of our body. Okay, so it would be like if you went in and you looked at an apple and you just cut it, came back a few minutes later, and you see that it's browned. That is the air, the oxidation in the air, making that apple look icky. Well, that's the same thing that's happening within our bodies. We have oxidative stress in our bodies. So there is a problem. And the problem was solved by a doctor called Dr. Joe McCord. And he discovered the SOD molecule in the late 1960s. And so thus it led him to devote his career to fighting the effects of the free radical damage that we experience in aging. And because of all of his studies, he was awarded the Elliott Crescent Award. Pretty amazing, guys. You know why? Because not very many people get that award. I mean, only people like the Wright brothers, who invented the plane. We have Alexander Bell, who got the telephone going here. How about Henry Ford with the automobile? Yes, those people have won this award. So for Joe McCord, Dr. Joe McCord, to win this, it's pretty phenomenal in that he has discovered something huge, 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 huge. So he put this formulation together. We call it the little yellow pill. It's an activator. And it was launched as a research development company in 2003. It led to everyone being excited about it. They put it in the stores for a little while, but found out that it had a message to be told. And so they decided the best method to be able to do this was through direct sales and network marketing. So in 2009, that took place. And since then, the company has exploded and is doing over $200 million in sales. And many universities and research centers are funding research to look at this discovery, this Protandim NRF2 discovery. So it is pretty exciting, guys, that this is cutting edge scientific breakthrough knowledge. So when we think about this situation of oxidative stress, we think of antioxidants. Now, a few years back, I remember it was really a buzz where they were telling us eat lots of berries and oranges and broccoli and vitamin C, drink your juices, and that's going to help with the oxidative stress. Well, it can, but the deal is that it can only help one antioxidant to one free radical. And the problem is there's billions of free radicals in your cell eating away and causing damage. And so that is not really going to take care of the problem. It's like having a huge fire and going over to the fire and throwing a cup of water on it and thinking that it's going to make a difference. It's not. But what Protandim does, it goes 1 to 1 million per second of every day. Get that, guys. One pill takes care of 1 million per second of every day of the free radicals that are in your cell that is harming your cell. And thus, we're able to lower the oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. Pretty powerful, guys. So what's in this activator? Because it is not a supplement. A lot of people think it's a supplement. It is not a supplement because it's not supplementing something in your body. It's activating and turning on the enzymes in your cell again. So it consists of 5 herbs. And like I said, it lowers your oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days so that your cells can be able to work like they used to work and come against those diseases that are coming and attacking and bothering your body. Another great thing I like about it that excites me is that it increases your glutathione by 300%. This is really important for those who have dealt with cancer, because cancer depletes the glutathione. In fact, a lot of cancer patients after their treatments will actually get shots of glutathione to be able to put that back in their body. Here is a natural way that they can take a product and be able to get that glutathione back in there. So it's a great, great product that is providing help to many, many people. Now, the good thing about this is it's backed by science. So it's not me telling you, oh, this is a great product, I take it, you should take it. No, there's research that's there There's many peer reviews. Now we're up to about 28. And you can see down here lots of different universities that have studied and are studying and doing research on this product and how it relates to different diseases. Even the American Heart Association did a study on the effects of Protandim. Ohio State, Harvard University. So you can see them there. A lot of research and stuff that you can find on pubmed.gov, which is the National Medical Institute that many doctors use for research.
I got it.
So, a lot of research, as well as we've got patents on it as well. So it builds your belief in knowing that this is really good stuff. Now, and 10 years ago, when I started looking at this opportunity because of my fear factor, we only had one pathway that had been discovered, the NRF2 pathway. But since then, 2 other pathways have been discovered, and the NRF1 and the NAD pathway. And all these pathways are important to be healthy, to make your cells healthy. So all these in and of themselves are powerful things to take. But there has been research that has been done to see how the effectiveness of taking them all 3 together work. And they found out that your effectiveness is up to 70%. So not only do you have NRF2 lowering the oxidative stress, you have NRF1 that is increasing and helping the mitochondria, which is the power cell part of your cell. And you have the NAD that is helping to increase the brain cells to give energy, clarity, focus. I like to say that the NAD is kind of like the organizer of the cell to keep everything organized in the cell. So it's pretty phenomenal that you can use one of them or you can use all 3 of them together. I take all 3 of them together and I'm healthy. So not only do we have Protandim, NRF1, 2, and NAD, we have a lot of other products that meet different needs that you might have. We have our skincare line. We have a weight management line, a hair line, energy drinks, even a dog product, Protandim, that helps with lowering the oxidative stress in dogs who have 7 times the oxidative stress than we do. That's why each year is 7 years to their life. And then a lot of different body lotions, rubs, and things like that. So we have something for everyone, whatever your need might be. I think what was kind of exciting to me is just recently I was introduced to this app called Think Dirty. And it's an app you can put on your phone, go to the store, and when you're buying your detergent and your shampoos and your toothpaste and deodorant and all that, you can be able to put your product in, and then based on a 1 to 10, 10 being the most toxic, you can see how toxic your product is. And I'm excited that the products, the skin products, the hair products and stuff that we have, they are only 1 and 2 out of 10. So they're very clean products. And I think more so than in a younger generation than in my generation, a lot of people are really thinking about eating clean and using clean products. So it's exciting that not only are they good products, but they're clean products. And so you're not getting toxins put into your body through your skin, through the shampoos or the skincare stuff that you use. So check it out. And anyway, I love clean products. So here's just an example of the skincare product. The thing that I want to mention here is we talked about NRF2 technology going into your body, lowering your oxidative stress. Well, our skincare anti-aging cream has the same technology in it. So you're able to heal your skin more quickly. And my grandkids, they call it the boo-boo cream, because anytime they come into my house, they have a scrape or a burn or a mosquito bite, they want to put the boo-boo cream on. And that's fantastic. And it does work. So you get an inside outside approach with the NRF2 technology. And we have the hair products that I love as well. My daughter-in-law, actually, she used the app that I just told you about, the Think Dirty app, and put in her hair shampoo the other day, and it was an 8. And she made a decision to change her shampoo, and now she's using this shampoo. And people are noticing that her hair looks less frizzy and manageable and pretty. She has long hair. So it's great, not only for the shampoo deal, but part of the regimen is helping with hair loss. And as we get older, one thing that we have to encounter is the loss of hair a lot of times. So this helps with that. Another testimony here is even a young boy who has problems in school with attention disorder and mental focus and anxiety and stuff. His nutritionist actually put him on Protandim NRF2 as well as our Axio energy drink to be able to help him. And you can see the results. So it does work with children and with people who are having problems with maybe mental focus, anxiety, things like that. So it's just a neat testimony of another way that someone has been helped. So guys, when you hear a good story, don't you want to share it? Like if you go to a restaurant, you want to let people know, hey, I went to such and such and it was great. I enjoyed it. Yeah, when you hear about something great, you want to share it. And that's why tonight I'm sharing my story. I'm sharing this information because I believe that Daniel and I found something, and I know I found something to take care of that fear factor that I talked about at the beginning of the presentation tonight. And that product was Protandim, but the company behind that product is a company called Lifevantage. And I have to say, when we were introduced to this opportunity, I wasn't sure because I saw the product and I went, yes, we want to be on this product because we want to be preventative. We want to be healthy before we have a disease. So that's why we made that decision. But getting into the business part of it was kind of scary for me because, we never done business before. We always done ministry. So when we were looking at it, one of the things that was really important to me was that it was publicly traded. And basically what that means, it's an open book. So you're able to see what the company is doing, and nothing's done behind closed doors. And so walking in integrity and seeing that kind of company was really, really important to me. And of course, the company has grown. We're over 200 million, and we are set and ready with as soon as we can to get to $1 billion company. So we have everything in place, and it's just being able to tell more people about it. And the other great thing about the company, not only does it have good management in place, but it's debt-free. And so that's probably a kudos to the experienced management staff that are on board, that are leading us and guiding us. And we're in 26 countries, set to be in the Philippines come next month. So we continue to grow and to expand throughout the world. So great company. In the last year and a half, I think being home, you hear everyone's working from home. So it's almost like everyone has become, everything's become a home-based business, whether you wanted that or not, because of the things that were taking place. But there is some perks about a home-based business, guys, okay? And it's becoming more of a trend. I think once people stay at home and work, they kind of say, man, I can get more done because there's no distractions, and I can have those flexible hours to work it and everything. And so in having your own business in this situation, the real good perk is you don't have a boss because you are the boss. So you can set your hours and you can earn as you learn. And, nowadays, it used to be kind of looked down upon, but network marketing is now a $240 billion business. And so many, many people are involved in it, see success in it. So it's a great time look at having a home business for yourself. Now, if you were like Daniel and myself, and probably me more than Daniel, you have questions, okay? People ask questions, especially when you're looking at a business opportunity. And these are the questions that we asked ourselves, because we were asking, okay, well, how much is it to get in? And how am I going to get my money back? And how do I continue to make money? And how much money can I make? And what can I do? You know, my biggest question, I think, was, can I really do this? Because we've never done business before. And so there is that fear factor of something new. And then, of course, you're thinking, is this the right timing? Okay. So what we're going to do real quickly is we are going to answer those questions for you so you can make a business decision, whether this is for you tonight. So there's two ways to get into the business. This is the Premier Pack, and it's $299, and it basically gets your foot in the door. It gives you a lot of the main products that we sell, and that way you can experience the products, and then it gives you a little bit of training and get you in the door, and maybe you're not ready to go full time or to do a lot. And so this just gives you a little time to do it. Okay. Then we have the Elite Pack, and that's our big pack that basically has a lot of most of our products in it that you can experience. You can use them yourself, or you can sell them out of your kit. It's basically you're saving almost as much as you're gaining in the price of it. But the thing that's really important and good about this pack is that you get training with it. They provide the free all access ticket to our convention. You get 12 months access to our Lifevantage Academy trainings. And of course, you get your starter kit that helps you. So it's if you're really serious about your business, then you want to invest in this pack. I know when we signed up as the top pack because we said, listen, if we are going to do this, we need to do it full steam and really put 100% into it to see if it really works. Because that was our question, that would it really work for us? So how do you get paid? Well, you get 40% commission on the sales that you make. Now, this isn't the big money, but this is a high commission. Many companies don't pay out this much, but the big money comes and some other commissions. And we have 6 ways to get paid. We're not going to go over all of them tonight because we're going through this quickly. If you are interested in more details about the commission, then of course get back with the person who invited you tonight, and they can be able to go over those details with you. But this is the royalty commission. Now this is like mailbox money. It's like the Elvis Presley. He wrote the songs and he did the song once, but now it's played over and over and over, and he keeps getting the mailbox money. He keeps getting paid for doing the song one time. And that's what happens here is you do the work one time, you introduce the person to the product or to the business, and then they continue to order from you and you continue to get paid. So on this, if you look at this, you see that there is 9 levels. 9 levels. And so if you look at where it says number of people, it's showing where you're duplicating yourself. So you start out and your goal is to find 5 people that you can work with, your team, and then they're going to continue to duplicate themselves by 5 and 5 and 5 and 5. And that's how you get those numbers. So you see there, if a person works and we duplicate, by the 3rd level, you have 125 people that are working and getting a personal volume with their own sales and other sales of customers under them of $200, that you can make quite a bit of money per month. And you add up all the levels. So not only do you get the 2,250, but you get the 250 and the 20. So you can see there that if you times that by 12, that just by getting to the 3rd level on this one commission, that you can be making over $30,000 a year. Now that's where you can make some choices, guys. Maybe it's bringing somebody home from work and maybe if you have two people that are earning money in your family. So there's a power in residual income, guys, and you can see the power of this. And then it gets into crazy money, but that just really blows my mind that we can get that much money in just one payout here. Now, this is our earning disclosure statement. We've been voted for several years as one of the best comp plans out there. I like it, guys, because if you look at that middle section there, the average monthly paid out, that if you go to the middle ranks, 4, 5, and 6, a lot of the payout is in those ranks. It's not like you have to get to the very, very top to be able to make money. And, some people, if you were to ask them, they're just wanting to make their car payment, or maybe they're wanting to make their rent. So if you get to a Pro 3 and you're making $600 plus a month, that can make some changes in your life, right? And then if you get up into the 4, 5, and 6, then you see that it definitely could pay some bills there, right? So I'm excited that people can start making money more quickly than they could in some companies where you feel frustrated that you're working and you're struggling, but you're never getting to make any kind of money. So pretty exciting. Daniel and I have been very fortunate that we are Elite Pro 8s. When you get to the Elite section, then you have a little bit more perks that the company gives you, and it gives you a lot more of freedom. I have to say this, guys, that in our story, we probably a couple of years after we joined is when Luke, our son, had a near fatal car accident. And we stopped doing the business for several months to deal with being with him at the hospital. And because we had built our well before we got thirsty, as you would say, we were able to do that. And our income actually grew during that time, even though we weren't doing the business. So there is power in getting to the higher ranks, and that more and more choices can be made by you as to what you want to do. Like with the money, if you want to give more, if you want to help more, you are able to do that. So it's pretty exciting, guys. So this was a big question that I asked. I think Daniel probably asked it too, but me more than him, is can I do this? Can we do this? And I have to say, because we've walked through this, that anyone can do this. Anyone that is teachable and will listen and get trained can do this. We decided when we did this, we made a commitment that we were going to try this for 2 years, part-time. We were still working full-time, doing our nonprofit and being in the office full-time. But we said, we're going to give this a chance. We're going to do exactly what they say. We're going to train. We're going to listen. And if it doesn't work, then we'll know, okay, it's not because we didn't do what they said. It's because we just didn't do the work. So we did what they said. And within 16 months, we were able to give back our salaries to our nonprofit and be able to solely have the income from this business. So it does work. There is a system. It's a 3-step system, really easy. Invite, tool, team. Okay. And then we also have a launch guide that helps you get started. When you do open up your business and decide to do it, you get a website immediately that you can use. And then we also have an app on our phone that you can do all your business on your phone as well. So it's really, really easy, guys. They have really helped us. And then, of course, you have plenty of training, whether it is one-on-one training or phone calls, Zooms like tonight. And then, of course, we have our regional and our convention. We just had our convention a couple of weeks ago. So you have lots of help available to be successful. So the last thing is the timing. Is this the right time for you? Peter Drucker came up with this timing chart to kind of show how it works with companies and what they go through to become a billion-dollar company. The first couple of years, 3 to 5 years, is just a formulation time when the company is putting together everything. And a lot of companies don't even make it after those few years. They fold for one reason or another. So once you get through that, then of course, you're going to go through a mental time when you're going to be growing, and then you get to stabilization. Now, some of the well-known companies like Amway and Mary Kay, they have gone through all this and they're in stabilization. So you can be a part of those companies, but the money that was seen many years ago isn't there because now they've made their money kind of, and they're well known. Well, Lifevantage, where are we? Well, we're ready to go through momentum. And so it's exciting. We have about 70,000 distributors and we're over 200 million in sales. And so we are set to be there and make the money, okay? So as far as an opportunity, this is a great opportunity now to be a part of that so that you can ride that wave and be able to make and maximize the money that you can make. So is this for you? We'd love for you to be part of our team because our team wants to make a difference in people's lives, whether it's helping someone with their health or helping them with their finances. We're available to do both. And we understand that this opportunity isn't just, it might not be an opportunity that you want to grab hold of as far as a business, because that's not for everybody. We understand that. But I can say that the products are for everyone because there's nothing out there that can do what Protandim does. It's one of a kind. And so we're in challenging times with our health. We're, we want to be as healthy as possible. And we've been through some stuff in the last year now. So I can say with confidence that the products are for everyone. So I would encourage you, whoever invited you tonight, get back with them and let them know what your interest is between 1 and 10, 10 being the most interested. Yes, I'd love more information about the business, or I'd love more information about the product. Let's talk. And they'll be happy to assist you and help you. And if you need to get a hold of Daniel or myself, we're available as well. So thank you so much for allowing me to share tonight. And I hope you have a great evening. All right, guys. Let me. Okay, guys, those who are on, I know some of you are muted, but if you would like, I have the recording off. So if you would like to ask any questions or anything, you can. Daniel is also on his phone. So those that are on the live stream won't be able to do that, but those who are here can talk. So if you want to unmute yourself and say something, you can. Hugh, would you like to say anything?
I just thought it was great. I enjoy listening, learning more every time I hear it. So just trying to get all the information down.
Great. Well, thank you. And Cornelius is on. Was he able to get some of the information?
Yeah, he's there. He's muted.
Okay. Well, Cornelius, if you have any questions, if you don't want to ask them, or we can jump on a call together, whichever you would prefer.
Yeah, I did have some questions. So when you sign up, what do you gotta do? Mail us all the products to be able to